This is BTTV Move. So a lot of you have been asking for a video in yoga, and I'm going to do one today. I'm going to start off very easy. I will give you 5 different poses that anyone and everyone can do unless somebody's seriously injured or really sick. They shouldn't do this. Otherwise, these are really good for improving your posture, improving your flexibility, and also if you have aches and pains, they can help out with those as well. But before we start, we're going to do a quick warm-up. So we'll start the warm-up with rolling our shoulders to the back and then to the front. And then you can wring out your arms like this. Just move them about in all directions so that your muscles are relaxed. Stretch your neck. Look up, look down, and then get on all fours. We'll stretch our spine a little bit before we start. Then the counter stretch. So that was a little warm-up that we need to do before we begin, and now we're going to begin. So the first pose that I'm going to show you is called the plank. Now this is really good for your spine and it helps your core a whole lot. It's very simple. What you need to do is, you need to plant your hands on the mat, open them wide like this, and make sure that this finger and this finger, they are both properly planted on the mat. Next step is, you open your legs, you stretch them out like this. Make sure that your wrists are right under your shoulders. That's really important. And then you need to tuck your hip in. So let me tuck my t-shirt so that you guys can see when I do that. So now your shoulders are right on top of your wrists and you tuck your hip in like this. So it's not like this, it's like this. And now here, you need to hold for as long as you're comfortable. Keep breathing. Take at least 10 breaths. This is working on my shoulders, on my arms. It's working on my legs as well. And obviously my core. Trust me, this looks easy, but if you hold this for about 15 breaths, your body will feel it. And as you get stronger, you can increase the time. Okay, pose number 2. This is called downward dog. This helps with your shoulders and your arms. Obviously, it helps with opening out your back and also your chest muscles. So you get into the plank position, like I showed you earlier. And now from here, you just raise your hips, like so. You push from your palms. Make sure that you're actually looking at your navel. And also, I know a lot of people will not be able to straighten their legs in this pose. That's fine. You can keep your knees bent as long as your back is absolutely straight. Just watch this. Okay. So, you can bend your knees like this, but make sure that your back is absolutely opened out and stretched. And as you get more flexible, you will be able to straighten up your legs like this. Keep breathing. You should hold this for at least 5 to 8 breaths. Pose number 3. This one is called the grasshopper pose. This again is great for your upper back and your lower back. If you are somebody who's had a back injury and you have a weak back, this will help you strengthen your back. What you do is you get onto your tummy, you lie flat, your hands next to your legs, palms on the mat. What you do is you stretch out your legs and then you slowly lift them like this. Then you stretch your arms down and slowly come off the mat. You hold this. Make sure that the tension in your legs and your hands is constant. Come back down, relax. Pose number 4. This one is called the boat pose. It's great for your abs and also for making your core really strong. What you do is you get on your elbows, straighten your legs. Now lift your legs up off the floor. Slowly come up and get your hands off the floor. And hold this for as long as possible. Keep breathing. You should do this at least 2 or 3 times every time you do yoga. And now for the last pose, for that I need to stand up. So this pose is called the warrior pose. For this you need to stand like this. Make sure that your legs are absolutely engaged. Turn this foot facing forward this way. Now raise your arms, shoulder level, and get into this position. Make sure that your legs are absolutely engaged. So this is working on my legs and also my shoulders and arms. Come back, turn it around on this side. Raise your arms and lunge forward. You should ideally hold this for at least 10 breaths on each side. So those were the 5 yoga poses that I wanted to show you. Try them at home. Let me know if they help.
पैसे ला मेरे पैसे। हाँ, कहाँ है मेरे पैसे?
रुपए इस जन्म में नहीं मिलेंगे। इस जन्म का कोई ठिकाना नहीं।
मैं इसी जन्म में दूंगा शंकर। मैं इसी जन्म में दूंगा।